Hello there, everyone. Thank you so much for coming back. Today we're going to go on a tour of a home that I've built for a very interesting couple and their young son. Obviously, I've used a new beautiful lot that we have on the lake. I wanted to design them a house that wasn't too big, but wasn't too small either. I really love the exterior of this house. So let's come around here and I'll show you what I've done. I have made a porch here on the front using one of those new beautiful wide doorways. So we'll look at that when we go into the interior. And also here, I've built the bay windows sort of in a half oval shape onto the house. And then above it, you just build a room on and bring it out maybe halfway over top of the room below and just make the rest balcony. And I love how that looks. So let's come around the side. I put some bay windows on the first level only, and they look out onto the beautiful lake and the boat dock over there. This is definitely my new favorite lot. I just love that. I think it looks so nice. And then let's come around to the back of the house. You'll see that I've just put an exit back here, just left it nice and simple because really you don't need a lot of landscaping with the woods all around it and the lake on the other side. So I just put an exit here with the trash can and some lighting there. You just really don't need too much at all with a beautiful lot like this. Let's turn the light on back here. And then I've just put double bay windows over top of each other on the first and second level back there. I thought it gave the house a really nice shape, and then some on this side as well. So let's come back around the front. You saw the walkway to the garage, and I love the roof line on this. Those two roofs, the black roof and the bluish gray roof, you have to be really careful when you're making the shape of your house. If you build like I do room by room, that can be a little bit tricky, but I'm really pleased with how that roof turned out on this build in particular. So let's go on inside now, and we'll start with this cute little front porch. So I just used one of the double doorways, and you just come into this little room that's technically outside if you think about it. It just has the doorway there, and then I put the front door over to the side and put a decorative table. As soon as you walk in, that's what you would see, and then a comfortable sofa on there as well, and just some plants lining the doorway there. I thought that would be a nice touch to the front of the home. Then you come through the beautiful front door, and you come right into this little room right here where there's just basically a staircase and a shelf. I thought that looked kind of realistic, where someone would just come in and maybe throw their keys down, their glasses, just odds and ends, and give a space for that. And then on the other side of the entryway, I put one of those pretty windows. I just love those. So you come through a double doorway, and you're going to come into the great room area. I really love how this room turned out. I put the bay windows that look out onto the lake, and there's a living area, an area to watch TV. The fireplace is in the middle with the chimney on the outside. The dining area is over there, and here's the fireplace. On the other side, I put the grandfather clock. I've fallen back in love with that old clock now that we've gotten this style of items to use because it just really fits. Over here, I've included a little reading nook. So I just made the space come out one so I could put the doorway there and the couch and then the bay window. And then on either side of the couch, there are the little bookshelves there. I'll give you the other side view here. And then I just decorated the window behind it with the ship and one of those beautiful lamps that I always love to use. So that's the dining area, and there's the door that goes out back that I showed you before. And there's where I put the TV there. So the room really balances out. I usually have trouble decorating large rooms like this, but it really just kind of flowed. And it really wasn't a challenge for me at all to decorate this room. So we're going to come to a doorway over here, and I've used one of the big wide doorways, and that leads you into that little half oval shaped room in the front of the house. And I've made this into a piano room. So the lady who lives here is a musician and she writes music, so I wanted to give her a little space over here, and I've added the candles there in the front window, not just to make it more of a relaxing room, but also because they look beautiful from the outside. So that's this side of the house over here. You have that piano room, the great room, and the reading nook. So let's go next into the kitchen. So you come through here, and I've once again, just like I did in the remodel of the Christmas lake house, I used the ivory or cream colored kitchen set that I purchased online, but I gave them a very cozy kitchen. The one in the remodel was really large, but since the eating area is in the great room, really all they needed was this cozy little kitchen. So I did manage to fit that island sink in there and put it up against the wall. I just wanted to test it out and see if you could still use it in a small kitchen, and it turns out it actually looks really good. As long as you wrap the kitchen around the other side of it, it definitely will fit into a small kitchen. And my goal for this room was to make it look really cute but really functional at the same time, so I included lots of plants. You see it there in the windowsill and then hanging above, and just some pictures and a wine rack and a bowl of fruit over there on the sink. I really like that little kitchen a lot. So coming in here is the laundry room and half bath. You've probably noticed in these smaller homes I like to combine the laundry room and give it a half bath. This definitely worked out well in here with that farmhouse triple wide sink there as a laundry sink, and just put the washer and dryer and a toilet in there. And that way you don't need two separate rooms. And that can be particularly helpful if you're working with a smaller floor plan. So that's an overview of the first floor. Let's pop upstairs here to the second floor. Just a very small landing right here, just above the small entryway down below. Coming over here, this definitely turned out to be kind of a oddly shaped master bedroom, but that's okay because remember, it's an older home and it's remodeled. That's what we're pretending anyway. And a lot of times in those older homes, you had rooms that were kind of oddly shaped. They were very long and thin. Either way, it still worked out great with that king-size bed, nightstands, an armoire, and a little table over there, and a TV on the wall. Really, it turned out to be quite a cute little bedroom. I gave them a view out the front with the bay window there, and then they have some windows behind the bed. So then coming back through here, we're going to come out onto a huge hallway area. So I wanted the upstairs to be very open. Now, if you use this floor plan, you don't have to do it this way. I'm going to give you an idea when we go to the grid if you would like to make more bedrooms out of it. But this is the gentleman that lives here. He's actually a writer. So his wife is a musician and he's a writer. So he's up here working away on his laptop, probably just writing an article for a newspaper. Now that he works from home and they're out of the city, he doesn't have to go into the office. So he works up here. I gave him a bookshelf and just decorated the windowsill there. Over here is the upstairs bathroom. There was not an ensuite for the master. I just wanted to have a nice family bathroom over here on this side, and another one of those beautiful windows. I've used black and gold in here with some whites and ivories. The toilet's tucked in that corner, and then the holiday condo or hotel suite sink worked perfectly in here. So speaking of open, this is what I was talking about. I wanted to open this up to look down below, and I really like how this looks. It's just a nice square that you can walk all the way around. I started just to have it to where you could walk around one side, but then I figured out I wanted to make a little computer desk nook up here above the little reading nook below it. I put one of the rose gold floor lamps in there and just tucked the little computer in there, and I think it looks so cute. Over here is their son's bedroom. This is, speaking of cute, one of the cutest little bedrooms. I had almost forgotten about that little soccer ball lamp, and when I put this blue and white wallpaper in here, I kind of just ran into it, and I thought, wow, that would look really cute. I'm glad sometimes when I find items that are older and I've just kind of forgotten about. But he has his blocks there. He has his own TV, a bed, and some toys in there, and I put one of those ships in his windowsill as well. So there he is again, and we're going to take another look at her. But that is the house. Next, we are going to take a look at the grid so you can see how I built the house. This was a very, very simple build. As a starting point, starting from the right over here, you're going to come up 6 and over 0 from the garage. Then we have the piano room here, which looks bigger than 4x4 because of those bay windows. There's the entryway, there's the porch, which I actually built in reverse order, the laundry room and half bath, there's the great room right there. We'll come up some so you can see it just a little bit better. And then next we have the little reading nook, just 1x4. It looks bigger again because of the bay window. Here's the kitchen. See, it's very small, but very, very workable. Here's the landing above, same as the one below. There's the master, 7x4. I don't think I've ever had a master with that measurement before. And here's that hallway and office area, the family bathroom, and then the little balcony. I wanted to give you the measurement for that in case you wanted to replicate that. There's the total space and the mezzanine, and then the computer nook above the reading nook below. And then over here on the back corner, we also have the other bedroom. So you could actually take the space that I had opened up above the great room and make a master suite out of it. And then what I had put as the master suite in this home, you could just use as a third bedroom. So that's just a thought, because it is off to its own up there on that top left corner of the home. And when we get up there in just a second, I'll show you what I mean. But we're just taking a look at the furniture and where I've put everything in case you want to either get some design ideas or if you're actually going to recreate the build. This would definitely be a build that would be very easy to recreate if you're interested. And when we go upstairs, I'll show you also, like I said, how you can make this into a 3-bedroom if you'd like to. So then I think that takes care of the downstairs. You see the laundry there, and we're gonna pop up here. So there's the landing again. And then here is the master bedroom that I was saying could be used as the 3rd bedroom. So you could take that, and that would actually work out well for an older child. And then you have the area here that's sort of like a big hallway, and I'm using it as an office area for him. And there's the family bathroom. So you could definitely make this area here, instead of making it open, into a master bedroom, and it would have its own little nook there. Another idea, instead of having it 3 bedrooms, is if you took the mezzanine and made it into the master bedroom, you could use this bedroom as an ensuite master bath, and then have this bedroom just as bedroom number 2. So that actually gives you 2 2-bedroom options and 1 3-bedroom option. Another option would be to just make a basement and keep the upstairs the way it is now. That's also a possibility. I'm not quite sure where you would want to locate these stairs to go down, but you could probably just add a room onto the back, like a small skinny staircase room, or even use this room here. That would be completely up to you. But I do love building these houses that give you options on the floor plan, because not everyone likes the same thing, and everyone has different Sims families that they'd like to move into a property. So that is my small house for a very interesting family that I've built on the new lake house lot. I hope you enjoyed the tour and you liked the design. If you did, please let me know by hitting that like button or leaving me a comment. I sure do appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Take care, and I will see you next time.